So, hi everyone, I am Aryan. I am currently working on my portfolio. So, in this video, or maybe in parts, this video comes in parts. I'm going to create a portfolio. So, this is a design which I'm going to make. I know it's a classic design, but let's hope it will be going to be out in a good way. I'm going to start making this portfolio in next year's. So for today, I just want to create the first section, then this section, and then just a overlay of this image uh, and this part. So let's see how much I can code today. So I'm going to make this on um NextJS platform. Sorry, NextJS framework. So let me start a new project. Okay. Where it is section next is new portfolio, right? So yes, so currently this thing, my, what can I say? Okay, so let me make a new directory for that. A final portfolio. Now let me create a next step. So I would just appreciate if you tell me like what project you guys are working on. So it's portfolio I just want to make from a very long period of time actually. I'm thinking to update my previous portfolio, and I think it's the best time right now to just create a new portfolio. Okay, so it's saying it's create a conflict, right? It's nothing there. So let me create my portfolio. I hope now this don't create any kind of, yes, it isn't. So yes, I would like to work on TypeScript. I don't want TS linting. I want CSS. I just don't want this source style right now. API routers done, turbo package no, no. And yeah, let's just wait to install my next app. So yeah, what I'm asking you guys, like, you can share the details of the project you are working on and what are the tech stack you follow. Currently, I follow for backend I use Node.js. For frontend, I am using React.js for a long period of time. But now I think I should learn about TypeScript and Next.js. So I'm working on that. And for this particular portfolio, I'm making using Next.js. I'm taking it as a challenge for me. Moreover, for databases, I use MySQL very rarely. Actually, I more often into document type DBs, so I use MongoDB. And yeah, I want to document my journey of creating this particular my portfolio. So I'm just recording this video. There is nothing special in my coding style. Maybe I code very bad. It may be possible. Anything can be possible, right? So everything I got, like, here the everything going to be rendered. So it's a single, firstly it's a single page site, so I don't think it's have an issue. So let me just delete everything and just check is everything working fine or not. Just let me print a hi for this section. It may be possible that I mute. So yeah, I just find out that my screen recorder has a limit of 5 minutes, so I just have to log in into account, created a free account. So now let's continue and check like whether my particular next app is running or not. So firstly, I just in my pages section just remove every extra stuff. And also global CSS, I want my background to be white, so I just commented out everything. Let's wait and hopefully see like how our page is currently looking like. It's in here's localhost 3000. It's currently being rendered at a slow pace. So let's look into design. So basically it's a simple design, nothing much. It's create a header section. Then is a particular background. I just particularly like a space theme. There's contact me section. There's my some profile I'm going to add. The page is divided into two categories for me. While I'm programming, I'm going to just take a deep down look and just cut into sections. So firstly, this is the first part which I'm going to make for today. Up to before this line, I want to make up to this part only. The second part may come in the next video. Let's see how long it lasts when I code this up. So I assume what I'm going to set this as a background. Hopefully I'm going to export it. I'm using UI's art, some kind of AI to generate a portfolio. I'm bad at designing. So I guess yes, it's working fine. What can I do? One thing, instead of running the whole thing, I just create a new tab in it and just paste a link here. Hopefully the same page is going to open, and this tab contains a lot of things, so let me just close it for now and just work on a single tab. Oh, actually it's working, so that's good for me. Now I have two tabs. I just need a one more tab regarding the Tailwind CSS documentations. In case I got stuck, I can, or I need some styling things, I can go to Tailwind CSS and ask for it. So let me create a header section. I am quite new to NextJS, so what can I do? I don't know what is the correct format, but let me make a component here and I will give it a name header.ts tsx. I assume for the TypeScript rendering, and let me make a header. I am using a function notation for that. With a simple div, just send a hi and see everything working fine or not. Header part. Now in the pages section, I'm going to import header from my pages section. So here's the header. Okay, if I must use a fragment here because I assume there's a lot of things I'm going to render at the same point. So yeah, so I hope it's high still going to be there. That's amazing, that's amazing, that's amazing, pretty much good. So in my header section, let me check my design. So okay, so what I'm thinking of creating into two components here. Component one is my name, it's not education, it's more like my name. The component 2 is going to be this part, right? So in my header section, I just made it two sections. First name, and the second section which contains every header thing. So let me light for now one, then two, okay, then three, right, and then four. For now, I think it's fine. Let me check. Yeah, it's coming. It's a divide div. Now let me make a class flex so that they come along side by side. Yes, exactly. Now if I give a flex justify between, then they assume go to the yes the different ends of the page. One go two, so this div go to the left end of the page while this whole div go to the right end of the page. Again, I want to flex the things out so it's coming the same line. Yeah, so here is 1 2 3 4 and here is a name. Okay, that's pretty good till now. Now I just make things center. So I'm using tailwind CSS for my particularly styling of the page. Now let's check what the name they have given. BS in work experience. So I will modify according to my requirements. So I first add the education section there. Then I add a work experience section. Okay. Then I add I should add a projects section here. Then what else I can add? I can add certifications. Yes, that's a good point. I have NPTEL certifications. And then there is a need of a button which view projects, which I guess I will redirect into my GitHub account for now. Okay, so these are the whole things is pretty much messy right now. So let me create a margin right 8 for everything. So there is a decent space between my all the divs. I assume that's a good option. Class name margin 8. So I'm giving a decent amount of margin. Yes, it's pretty much good. Yes. It's looking great. Let me add my name here. So yeah, I think it's good. So I will also give a class name of margin left here of I guess 4 is enough. Pretty much good actually. It's looking quite good. Okay, so if I have to check the CSS properties, how can I do it? Okay, let me check. Is there an option kind of hi? Okay. So I have to do this like in this way. Oh my god, it's going to be pain. Okay, can I export this? If I can export this, then that's a good option for me. Otherwise, this design is going to be pain. Let's see what I can do. I can do export. There is an export section there. Export this as a PNG. Okay, edit my downloads. How it is looking? Let me check. Yeah, this is the project we want. Now let me go to my Figma. Okay. Yeah. So it's a, I, I thought I thought of something else, but it's taking a good pace into something else. So I guess here I can import. Is there an option to import? Back to design. Everything is just paid nowadays. Don't know what is going on. Okay. Place image, new design file. Place image. So this is image we are talking about. Let me go to place it here. Now that is being placed. So still there is no use case of it. So I guess I have to assume the designs for this whole project, right? That's a pain. That's a pain. Let's forget the styling part for a second. Just to make it go to the next section. At least I can export this image. I hopefully think so. Okay, it's exportable, right? Let me export it. Export the background. Let me give background port. So I have to go to. Okay, let me send it. Good. The image is coming. That's pretty good. Now let me put it back where I took it from. Yes. Great. Now I have to edit. So now I can use my Figma in a better way actually. Uh, I hope so. Wow. Okay, I don't know how to use this. Crazy. Okay, there is a line. The line I'm wanting. So there is a 20 pixel line. Magic button. 20, right? How much can I give? 14 is very much more. 20 is something about it. Oh, it's still more. Give me 6. Give me a 4. So it's 5. Correct. 20 is given. Okay. How much is margin top? It's also 20, right? So 20 for the bottom, 20 for the top. seems pretty good and genuine. Now let's go to the next section, components. The second is what I can call it. Let me call it layer 2.tsx post layer. So I might be very much bad with the naming part also. So I am very bad with the naming part. But let's ignore that part for now. Return, return, and I have to give it a div. Now this particular section, it is going to act as a very, what can I say? I can say it's going to act like a very much something. I have to add a background for this firstly, but that's another part. I have to think of something. So 1, 2, 3, the 3 div is there, and I don't think that's matter for me right now. So let's make a first div called contact me section. Then there is a second div which goes to like email, and is my email. So if you want, anybody want to reach out to me, just email me in this email ID and I can quickly reply. Now there is the next 3 sections which I have to focus on. The first one is a LinkedIn, then a GitHub, then my phone number. Then my phone number. Right. Okay. So let's see how it's looking. Oh, I haven't rendered, but I have to check first how to add background image. So, background. Mm. Okay, there's a PG, then I can use a URL. Okay, let me try. Let me try. So in my downloads, it's the image, right? Yes, it's the image in my downloads. I just drag and drop it here. Good to go. Let me add into my component itself. In my component, let me make a folder called assets. It's pretty much good for now. Now the thing is, my assets contain everything in the particular photo. Let's go. So there is a div. I have exported it, right? So I have to add a class name. Give a PG. Then I have to give a URL. Hopefully I don't know which one they have given, but let me copy the relative path. Oh, that's work. Just cross my fingers. Maybe it's not going to, or maybe it is. Just let me copy the path. Paste it here. Now in my paste section, import layer 2. Layer 2 is here. Hopefully there is an image. Okay, there is not a single image. Okay. So let's see what is happening. Let me go to the tailwind section. Just copy the whole code. Going to paste it here. Then I'm going to say going to components, going to assets, then going to pc port page. I'm mentioning everything here in a manual way. Still no image. Let me go in this manner. Mm-hmm. Extend. Where is the extend? I have to add it here. Background img. Okay, there is components. There is assets. There is PC port. PC porting. Now, if I say background BG PC port img, yes. So still no image. Why this is happening? Mm-hmm. Okay, it's saying nothing to preview. Mm-hmm. Don't know why this is not working. So I have to think, right? First the reason. So BG yes blank. So that is going to work. That is working. Oops. Mm-hmm. can't resolve this. This is not taking as a dot. And it's showing that now. Power theme background border styles. What is this page? Index.html public. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So let me ask the AI what is the thing BG not working in Next.js. Image shortly outfield of the quality is some overlay thing going here. Okay, so that's another thing they have mentioned. Let me just copy it. Let me just paste it. Let me just remove it. Let me just remove this. Let me just paste it here. Okay, first give us source now. Is it now? Yes. Image from next alt pg. So invalid URL. But why did choose invalid? Okay, let me go to component. Then it's okay, and there is no image. Mm, this thing is not working. Mm-hmm. So there is another option which you have to this code right now. Already the video is 30 minutes. So that's how the coding works. It's not even a process. Took time. It's showing that style. Background image tag. Particularly. So it's saying everything has to be in the public. Okay. After you are annotated, use semicolon. PC. It didn't work. Copy the style, put the style. The little one in this that just move the now let me copy the variant thing. Is it going to work? Nope, this idea is failed. Const style. So if I put this const style it png, then I apply only styling. Nothing really fun there to. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Even Jesus, if I do this here, give a class name PC port image. Mhm. Oh, finally, the image is working, guys. It's working. Crazy, that's a big success. So why it is not a full image? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe there is some issues. I don't know. Let me check the image. Okay, it's full, but it's not. It's not rendered fully. Okay. Maybe the issue is this. Okay, wait. Sorry. Height, I have to give it 100%. If I give it, if I give it a 12, so maybe that I got the thing where margin bottom 10. Maybe it's padding bottom. Yep, yep, yep. The image is loading, but yes, that's good. Padding bottom, let me give it a 20 for now. Yep, 81. No, that's application rate. I have to give it 20. Check at a certain point whether application is being. So 20 is the best point right now. The household, I give the color. Sorry, text color. So yes, now it's pretty looking good actually. That's a good progress. That's a good progress. The flex. Yep. Give a class name of margin right to class name M2 and again a margin right of 2. Yep, looking good. 45 to 22 padding good. It's going to crash 21. Going to crash 20 is a perfect. Or maybe margin top also. So wait, padding top. No. Maybe 10 is good. Okay, so that's pretty much amazing currently. Giving a touch of my portfolio. Now for the next section, that is the third section right here. So let me go and add it in a layer 3. But moreover I want, so this is the whole dip, right? This is the whole dip. If I contain this into this dip, which is again a whole dip, then what can I say? If I say flex justify center, good, that's good. Now everything in its center. I can change the things accordingly. Let's wait for that part later on. Let me export a particular image. It's looking good. So it's profile. Let me save it. Let me check how it is. Okay, decent. So where is our folder? There is. Let's refresh. The profile is there. Put the profile into the PHP. Here comes the layer 3. Const layer 3. To return it, to export default layer 3, right? And let me make a div for it. So basically what I want this a 3 section, particular image, skills in the programming part. So this contain my image, then this thing contain skills, and the last one contain programming languages, programming basic. Then I have to add it. Where is the basics option? Yes, here. Put layer 3. Let's go make it a class name, but it should flex. Yep. Justify between. Pretty much good. Items must be center. Yep, that's great. That's great. Now let me get image here. So I think everything going to be good and fine. If I'm going to do this image tag here, add alt. Okay, width 100, height 100. For now, it's not being loaded. No. Yep, it's there actually. Let me give it 200 and 200 with an height. Pretty much good actually. If I add a last name, absolute positioning element. Sticky. So I really don't know the concept of this thing. I haven't used the thing like that much. Relative and absolute thing. So let me give this a class name. Relative. Give a class name. Absolute. Where my image has been. And say left 0. Right 2. Left 2, right 2. Okay, so where is the image? Effective. One, float. Position absolute. Parent need to be relative. My parent is relative. My image is absolute. Top is 40. So what I think this the particular thing which I am mentioning here, this thing must not be there. The simple empty div must be there, which doesn't contain anything. So everything below in position, then in my layer 2. This is the div I am talking about here. This is what I'm doing flex. I can't flex things out right like this, right? So if I create a parent div for this right now like this, and I have to just give a tab, right? Then make this one as a relative. Okay. Now this is the part of something. Actually, this going to be here. Okay. And this whole thing is also going to be here. This is just for flex. Because I want everything to be in center. Right. Now if at this position we just add an image, give a source. Okay. Let me save. Now I've add the profile. Give a save. Then it's saying an error. That's a bullshit. Do the image. Not this one. But this one actually. I'm just going to remove this, going to say image, and I'm going to say, yeah, so I said this is from file.png, give it J, and then give it 100, 100 actually. That's a pain, that's a pain, that's a pain. Now if I just remove this, then it's good. But if I delete it, it's a pain again. Class name absolute top 4. Okay, that's a good sign, I guess. Left 8, it's more or not. Yeah, that's a pretty much good thing. Let me give it 200 and let us give also it up to 100. Yep, that's exactly what I want. The exact same position. Not exact same position, but if I give height of 300, if I give width of 300, so the width is pretty much high, so I give it negative. Yep. To give a top of 6. Yes, that's look pretty much good, decent actually. So I think that's it for today. I just made a particular section, the programming thing. Now next I'm going to work tomorrow. It's about this section. The below one I'm not interested in right now, but soon I'm going to style it in a proper way. Yeah, let me just quickly make a GitHub repo for this also and upload it my GitHub. Put what's it? Next portfolio. Created this. copy it. This go to portfolio. Git. Then execute remote add
ये लाइडन कर दूं
origin git push minus origin main. So I have edited my code also. So that's all for today. Now let me continue working and make the whole portfolio by tomorrow. So yeah, thank you for watching. If you are watching till now, bye bye.